Dear YouTube, this video is not promoting the sale of firearms. It is, however, promoting the purchase of firearms. If you are legally eligible, of sound mental capacity, and have a strong moral anchor, and you don't have a gun, go buy one. Hello, this is the Blue Shepherd, here to discuss with you a concept. This will be a concept video as well as a pack dump, so kind of hitting the best of both worlds. First of all, go check out wearedangerousbutgood.com. One of their old t-shirts there behind me, but they have a new design going along with the same theme. wearedangerousbutgood.com is Christian tactical morale patches, t-shirts. They even have pistol belts, different stuff like that. Very good products. If you use promo code BlueShepherd10, which I will put in the description of this video, you can get 10% off store-wide. Right here on the table, I have my trusty Ruger LCR 9mm. Love this revolver. Love that trigger pull. With a custom Hogue boot tamer grip. Excellent for pocket carry or ankle carry or whatever else have you. This is usually carried as a backup weapon, but at the very least I have this gun on me if no other at all times. Love this pistol. Now, set that aside. For purposes of this concept, let's talk duty pistols or service weapons. My personal choice, Glock 19. This one has been customized a little bit. I like to run this concealed in a Black Point tactical holster. When I carry it on a outerwear or duty rig setup, I run a 511 thumb drive. This Glock 19 is a Gen 4. I've put name brand XS. I put some XS RMR high or suppressor high sights with a standard dot, tritium dot, nothing on the back. It came with a little white line on the back and eye on. Took that off myself. This right here, I've also customized the grip a little bit. We won't talk about that. Basically, for the most part, a stock Glock 19. I love the Glock 19. It is a platform that I believe is very easily concealable for most body types and most garments and most situations with the right holster. You might drop some money on a holster, but it's worth it. But that's what I have this kit set up for, is Glock 9mm, because my personally owned primary service pistol is a Glock 19. My department issued primary service pistol is a Glock 17. So let's get to the kit. Some more dangerous but good swag there on the front. See there, the crest patch and the faith patch from wearedangerousbutgood.com. So this kit, you guys know me. I don't most of my bags and kits are not tactical. I usually try to go with practical civilian application stuff when I'm off duty, but this one is tactical, and I have found myself being a lot more overt than covert lately. So this one's set up. Let's get to first things first. So what's the first thing you're probably going to need to set up with one thought in mind? All right, this kit is purpose driven. This is not, I did not coin this term. I'm borrowing this from Lieutenant Colonel Nothing Fancy, but active shooter response kit. This is improvised, so I'm calling it an improvised active shooter response kit. So I-ASRK. So this is my I-ASRK or I-ASRK, improvised active shooter response kit. So I only carry one mag right here. I've always tossed this mag in whatever bag I was carrying. Just if I'm leaving home, this mag is somewhere in the car or in a bag. It is a standard Glock name brand 31 round magazine with a 2-round extension plate, so 33 rounds, and it is loaded with 33 rounds of Hornady 135 grain plus piece steel case ammunition. Just what I have. That's a mean round for some ball ammo. And everybody has a feel, oh, ball ammo, oh, okay. If I'm using this, I've already burned through at the very least, whatever my concealed carry firearm or service weapon was loaded with, which is hollow point duty ammo. And in the case of my Glocks, I run in both of those Winchester 127 grain plus P plus Ranger T series. In my snub nose Ruger LCR, which is 9x19, I run Federal 9 BPLE 115 grain HST plus P plus. So if I've already burned through whatever concealed carry ammo I have on my person, this right here will punch a hole in most things. Flashlight, obviously this is actually a cheap Lowe's flashlight, but it's bright. There's dim mode, strobe mode. Sorry, I had to do it. Glow sticks, these are important. There's no telling what you might have to mark and move along. Evidence, a casualty. You know, as much as stoic as this sounds, if you're responding to an active shooter situation and you come across casualties while this shooter is still active and still actively shooting people, stopping to help a casualty is causing more of a problem than helping. So, and because I run a optic on my rifle right now, I've got a piggyback layover magnifier with a red aim point red dot. There's the rear sight for the rifle, which I just tossed in there the other day. It's a Kevlar handkerchief. It's heat resistant. I can use this to grab any parts of the rifle or anything that's really hot. Just basic mechanics gloves, work gloves. And here in this back compartment, I have 3 magazines of 5.56 ammo. 3 magazines, 3 30-round magazines, just basic P mags. 90 rounds of 5.56. That's you know, grabbing a rifle and grabbing this bag. You know, that's probably going to be a mag in the rifle, so a good 120 rounds. Most of the time, active shooters act alone. Right here, top pouch, you got a cat tourniquet. So I also carry on my person every day a rat's tourniquet. I also have some other setups that have tourniquets on those. But like I said, this is not a mass casualty treatment kit. This is a responding to the threat kit. Old Gerber multi-tool, old school, made in USA. I've had this like since, I think my grandpa gave it to me in the late 90s or early 2000s. So it's got some Fisker scissors on it. This front pouch, I have something that I think is very important that even a lot of LEOs forget in their personal kits. But if you're responding to an active shooter situation and you are off duty in plain civilian clothes and you're running around with a gun and other law enforcement shows up, all they're going to see is a man with a gun. It's just a fact of life. So there we go. Got the big old pouch that velcros to the kit. Big old patch, not pouch. I've got some note-taking stuff in here like that. So in here I have some vacuum sealed gauze. I have like an MRE amenities kit with the matches and stuff like that. I got some big bandages. Have restraints, which is flex cuffs. A Slim Jim for gaining entry. You can gain entry. Car is not the only thing you can gain entry to with a Slim Jim. Have a bunch of braided paracord bracelets. I think all in all about 150 feet of paracord. I have a level 2 first aid kit with some other trauma items added. Bright orange, so if I take it out and toss it somewhere, no one's going to lose it. An extra belt can be used as an extra tourniquet. Also has a multi-tool on the buckle. This actually comes from Bison Designs. Bison Designs. It's made in USA. It is a real good piece of kit. Instead of a folder, stuck a fixed plate in here. Once again, might help with gaining entry. This is just a small Tops Knives Tom Brown Scout. In this side pouch, I have a car cigarette lighter. A lot of cars don't come with these, so I like to keep one handy. You could use it for lots of stuff, including cauterization. Aspirin. I try to keep aspirin in every kit for heart problems or whatever. I have a mini adjustable wrench and a miniature can of Lysol, in addition to alcohol, prep pads, and stuff in that first aid kit. In here, I have an emergency phone battery and the cord to recharge it with, and a couple of books of matches. Once again, books of matches can come in real handy for field expedient cauterization. I also have a couple of Sharpies, a fine tip Sharpie and a standard Sharpie, for marking times, for marking objects, or God forbid, marking casualties. Because if you're a part of the secondary crew, that's going to be your job, is triage. It's a fact of life. So that's it. That's a basic concept. Working on it, still tweaking it a little bit, pairing this with a standard 5.56 carbine, and like I said, whatever concealed carrying that day, or what every day. So this is my basic improvised active shooter response kit.